Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is KJ Whippy, and welcome back to another episode of Nerdcraft Season 2. Now, we are flying over the beautiful kingdom of TACOPIA, and if you have a keen eye, you will notice that there are a few new things in TACOPIA for us to enjoy. And the first of which I'm going to point out is the Enchanting House. We've actually created a new building in TACOPIA to kind of just signify this is where the main enchanter is going to be. I'm still going to keep the lapis in the storage house because I feel like that's, it's important to keep it all together. But yeah, this is the enchanter house. I built this in between episodes. I also I may have used a command to get this into the game because there's technically no real way to get this in, but totally worth it because this whole particle effect thing even comes outside, gives us like a little magical kind of feel to it. It's really cool. But if we come up here, we can hop right into here and we can enchant our things. And you see these diamond ores here, but those are going to be used for later. I actually have plans for those for one of our builds today in one of our little things that we're going to do today. But yeah, this is the Enchanting House. It looks really cool. I'm really happy with it. I managed to use some more blackstone because I haven't used that really that much in any of my builds, as I mentioned, I think twice in the last episode. So I'm gonna try to not say the same thing over and over. But yeah, we've got that built up. We've also got this nice little market area built up. We've got a nice little like bakery kind of stall here. And we've got a bigger stall here, which I haven't decided what for yet. And then a couple of extra small stalls here, and we've got a little platform here because I'm actually going to end up building a statue, and that's where we're going to put probably like a dragon egg and like standing on a dragon head, that kind of thing, just kind of to show off and also add some decoration. And I'm on fire, but that's okay. We've got a couple extra houses also built up over here, first of which is another one of the dock houses, and this one actually kind of looks like it's got a boat on the top of it, so I added a little bit of a sail, kind of just to signify, hey, this looks like a boat. And I think I pulled it off pretty well. So this is a dangerous time to be around here. Get out of here. Get out of here. But yeah, this is a nice little dock house. Nothing too special about it, but I used the crimson wood, which I haven't used in forever. Actually, not since building the nether. I have an arrow in my neck. Oh, ow. Oh my god, that hurts. Oof. But yeah, I haven't used the crimson wood, or not crimson, warped wood. Did I say crimson? Oh god. Oops, I don't know my colors. But also, we have the nice little townhouse here as well, and I used the mostly weathered copper as well as the regular copper. I feel like this is a nice like brownish green compared to the just like bright green of the fully oxidized, and I think this really gives off a nice little aesthetic. Obviously there's nothing much in here, but there's a little balcony here that we can kind of come up on. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to build up the civilization of TACOPIA a little bit more, just because it's been a while since I built a few houses. I also wasn't feeling too well between episodes. My throat is still kind of right now, as you can probably hear. But yeah, I just wanted to keep myself busy. We've also managed to build up most of the wall. I actually almost finished with it. I think by the next episode, this all should be finished, and then this chunk over here on the other end of the main entrance gate should all be finished as well. Speaking of the main entrance gate, that's one of the things I want to get done today. Not just yet. We're going to do that later in the episode, but I do want to get this whole thing done because we've gotten the wall pretty much going all the way down. We might as well get that gate finished up as well. Get dead, you. Ouch. Ouch again. Oh man, I'm just riddled with arrows right now. Anyway, yeah, so this is going to be something that we end up doing later in the episode. Not right now, because I'm not really feeling it. What we're actually going to be doing first in our episode today is we are going to be doing some things with the giant hole in the ground that is the entrance to our mine. Now, I have some designs, or I have a design in my testing world, which you guys have probably seen throughout the last few episodes, just because I've had this built up for a really long time, and I've just been too lazy to actually get it started. Because I'm not quite sure how I want it to go. Like, I have the surface level of what I want to do, but everything else going down, no idea. But I do have a few ores in this chest here. I'm planning to get a few more of each. I mean, I already have a lot of iron ore, a lot of copper ore. I need to get more gold, redstone, coal, lapis, maybe some emerald. If I can find some emerald, that'd be great. but I think I've been stupid and I've mined it all because I'm dumb. But yeah, so that's the plan for right now. So let's go ahead and hop over to the testing world. I'll show you guys what I got. Yeah, but before we get started with the testing world there, I did want to go ahead and just kind of start this a little sooner in the episode. I normally try to save it towards the end, and just in case people actually stick around and they want to see, they want to see more stuff. But if you haven't subscribed already, I would definitely recommend doing it, because I do a lot of Minecraft content. I also do a lot of gaming content. I do skits, I do songs, I do all kinds of different things, and I try to do a lot of things that everyone enjoys. Obviously, some things are going to be more popular than others. Whatever. That's just the YouTube experience in general. But yeah, if you guys enjoy the content that you guys see here, if you guys enjoy watching me build stuff on Nerdcraft, you guys enjoy me playing horror games or live streaming or stuff like that, just simple things like that. If you guys really enjoy that, consider subscribing, leaving likes on videos and stuff, or commenting, letting me know how I'm doing, because interaction like that really helps me grow as a creator, but also helps me grow as a person, because I can learn what people like, what people don't like, that kind of stuff. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Anyway, let's go ahead and head over to that testing world and check out this mine. Hey guys, Editor Kyle here. I just wanted to apologize real quick because well, this next clip you're gonna see isn't the testing world for the mine. It's actually for the front gate, because after recording that clip, I forgot that I was gonna do the mine and not the gate, so I made the gate, but I never made the mine. So the mine's gonna be in the next episode. It's not gonna be in this one. So I just wanted to apologize real quick for my inconsistency in my plans. But anyway, let's go ahead and hop right over there. Alright, now I'm pretty sure I've shown this in a previous episode. If not, then completely disregard what I'm saying right now. But this is the design for the portcullis gate at the entrance of TACOPIA. Now, what it does is really cool. So as you can see, there's a space here for us to walk underneath the gate here. It raises it up just enough to where we can walk through. If we flip this lever here, then these pistons will push it down, and it will block up the hole, meaning that no one can get inside unless the gate's open. If you flip that again, that'll push those up, push the concrete powder blocks up, which will cause a 2-block space to appear once again. And this is a really cool design. This is actually in a Minecraft medieval builds book. It's like an official Mojang book, so that's pretty cool that they included that in the book, just for people to make the the medieval devices of the time, and it looks really realistic with like the way that it works, at least with closing and stuff. With opening it, it's a little different, because obviously back then they didn't push it up and then whatever. But yeah, so this is what we're gonna go ahead and get built. And then I've also got the wall design around it also planned out as well. So we're going to hop into a third-person time lapse, and I will see you at the end of it, where we will move on to the next item of the day. We transition. TACOPIA, and I'm loving this. This looks awesome. Now, unfortunately, I left it closed, so we can't actually get in. But if I just fly over here, we can get in. But yeah, we've hooked up a lever right here to go ahead and open that up, and it looks really cool. Looks really nice. You'll notice that actually hangs down a little bit more, and that's just because I wanted to have a bit of diversity in the build design, but I can't unsee Darth Vader. Like, let me close this just to give it a bit more of a Darth Vader effect. Get these things out of here. Actually, wait, let me just go ahead and put this back in. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Like, it's Darth Vader. It's literally just, like, there's his eyes, there's a little nose panel thingy, and then there's his little triangle mouth. Like, I can't unsee it, but I absolutely love it. I hope nobody else notices it, because then I'm gonna get called out on it. But I don't care, because it looks great. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. It looks really cool. It works, which, you know, that was first. And if you noticed in the time lapse, I actually built all of the redstone a block too low, so I had to tear down everything and put it all back. So I'm really, really happy that it all works. It's all functioning. It all looks and feels pretty good, pretty smooth. It does look a little funky with, like, this piece of the wall coming down here compared to... Whoa. Compared to over here, it's all open, but I think that's really just a minor detail that doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. So the next order of business for our episode today is I'm actually going to be backing out of my minigame idea. I remember a little while back I told you guys about my plan for a golf minigame, but I don't have the energy for it at all. I just don't. It's not something that I really have on a priority list, and, like, I've collected most of the resources for the actual golf course, but I was going to create, like, a whole country club with it. There's going to be, like, a pool and tennis courts and stuff like that. So, like, I had this huge plan, but it's something that I don't even feel like I can really accomplish, especially because I don't think the season's going to be going on much longer. I don't know. I haven't really confirmed this with any of the other members, but I at least for me, I'm getting kind of close to not having much left to do. You know, obviously we still have this whole area inside TACOPIA to do, but you know, other than that, there's not really too many things. But I think what I want to do, instead of the golf minigame, is I want to actually create, like, a hide and seek game instead, where, you know, one person seeks, everybody else hides, but there's going to be, like, this whole, like, environment. There's going to be, like, little, like, hiding spots. Get these out of here. Yeah, by the way, Thunderbolt came on a little while back because he hasn't been on very much recently. He came back, and he's just been leaving signs everywhere that says Thunderbolt was here. I have about, like, 17 or 18 signs just specifically from him. But anyway, yeah, I want to go ahead and kind of just lay out an area over in the Minigame District by Destiny's minigame as well, which we still need to play because I think she's actually done with it. We just need to get people on to play it. So hopefully we can do that soon. But yeah, let's go ahead and just kind of lay out an area because I kind of have a couple ideas for what I want to do. So, yeah, let's head over to the shopping district. Not shopping district, minigame district. So a couple of the members of the server actually asked me if I was going to keep the take or treat shop up after Halloween. And, you know, obviously the answer is yes, because, you know, it's a cool shop nonetheless. You know, if you guys are watching right now, if you want to still stop by and check it out, go ahead and do that, because, like, it's still plenty stock. I've made quite a few diamonds off of it, actually. What the heck? There's XP here. I'm also really not... Oh, yeah, my connection's real bad to the server. Uh-oh. I log back in after my connection issues, and this is what happens. No. Okay, my connection issues are still happening. Yeah, we could probably either work in this area here, but I don't want to really cover this up. I don't want to put that much work into it. Nah, I could probably work on maybe flattening out this area over here, just because I would like to be able to work on that. There's a bed in here, I'm pretty sure. I don't want to work on this at night. Well, we're not going to be doing too much with... We're not going to be doing too much with this minigame today, just because I still don't have a solid plan for it yet, but I'm at least going to lay out a space that we can use. So probably around here. Let me clear this up. Alright. So around here, yeah. Alright, so I'm thinking we'll probably do like a 48 by 48 square. How did I do that? That was cool. Oh, did I really overshoot it by one God. So this is the space we've got to work with. Might change. Might not. My connection is awful right now. Might let my computer take a little bit of a break from Nerdcraft today. But yeah, so this is the space we've got to work with for our hide and seek. And honestly, with what I have kind of planned for it, I think it'll look really cool because I'm planning to have a bunch of, like, you know, smaller buildings or whatever, but there's going to be areas where you can hide inside, like a barrel, you know, quote-unquote barrel, to be like a composter with trapdoors on top, or like little secret underground passages, sewer pipes, stuff like that. Just, you know, just little hidey holes that you can kind of stick yourself into. So obviously, you know, the plan is still in the works, but hopefully I can get that flushed out soon for the next episode, because I'd really like to get started on this, because this seems a lot more achievable than, you know, an entire golf course across pretty much the entire mapped out area of Nerdcraft. Also, look, there's Tider's base. I never knew that Tider actually lived over here. I just knew that he existed on the server. But yeah, he lives right over there. So that's cool. And thanks to Mr. Thunderbolt, now we actually have signs that I can mark this with. Oops, I'm in caps lock. My bad. Alright, KJ Whippy is not Whip-hoo, Whippy. There we go. Hide and sneak. Minigame site. There we go. Construction underway. There we go. Cool. Alright, yeah, so this has been all marked out nice and good. We've got everything pretty much, I guess, set out in stone. So I'm really excited to get started on this in the next episode. Like I said, nothing is really 100% confirmed for what I want to do for this. So right now I'm going to go ahead and head back to TACOPIA, because there's one last thing that I want to do in today's episode, and it's another building project. But this one's a doozy. Oh, also, yeah, it's been a little while since I've built up the gate. Yeah, there's that part of the wall now as well. So, it's almost done. It is almost done. We've got it wrapping around all the way to pretty much the iron farm. All the way up to there. So now we've just got that tiny little bit that goes up to Expand Wheat's plot. And then that little bit that goes up to his plot as well. And that's the end of the wall. At least the end of my part of the wall. Expand Wheat still has his portion to do, which he hasn't been on lately, which is okay. So, yeah, I hope he can get that done relatively soon, just because I'd really like to see the final product of TACOPIA. But what we're going to be doing today is going to be right over in this whole section right here. This entire spot is going to become the medieval cathedral. Because what is the medieval times without the church trying to tell everybody what to do, right? Well, you know, since I'm the king, I tell everybody what to do. But I still want to create that kind of medieval style church, just because they look really cool, and especially in Minecraft I've seen some pretty cool builds, and I've already got an idea for what I want to do, but this build is going to be different than any of the ones that I've done in TACOPIA, because it's going to be completely freestyled. There's not going to be any like testing world build that I just copy block for block. No, it's going to be me figuring it out on the fly and kind of just going with it. So I really, really, really hope that this turns out okay, because if I spend however long it'll take to make it, if I spend that much time and then I don't like it, that's gonna suck. But I think I think I'll like it a lot. I've already got my block palette at least selected. So this is gonna be a bit longer of a time lapse. If you guys don't enjoy time lapses, this is gonna be the timestamp for right after the time lapse. I keep saying time in so many different ways, and yeah, if you don't like time lapses, this is the timestamp for when the time lapse is over. So if you want to skip ahead, go ahead and do that. But as the moon rises here, so shall this cathedral. So let's get cracking. Woo! Alright, so this is what we have done so far, and I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. It's definitely a lot more textured than I think most of the builds in TACOPIA, which I really like. I think that's really cool, but I just don't know. I don't know how I feel about the gradient. I feel like it just kind of stops, you know? So I'm going to try to find maybe another block that I can replace maybe that deep slate with, like the regular deep slate, just because it looks... It blends too much with the cobbled deep slate. So maybe I'll try to find something that kind of fits a little bit more in between the tough and the cobbled deep slate. But that's where I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you really enjoyed, consider subscribing. I know that this episode took way longer than it should have to come out. I've been really busy with a lot of stuff in my life lately. Mostly just in between jobs, or a transfer between jobs, so it's been a weird time. But once again, I just want to apologize for the delay in episodes and stuff. I hope to be getting back into the flow of things relatively soon. But until then, I just ask that you bear with me, and I do appreciate all of you who have bared with me, or bore with me. I don't know. I can't speak English, even though it's my only language that I know. What is that? What is that? What is this? Why are there lily pads over here? What? What? Okay, well, goodbye.